Shut it down. No more life for you, friend. And they're out. What's up, friend, and welcome back to another Tarkir Dragonstorm standard video. And today we're going to have a look at Izzet Prowess, a deck list that has kind of been around for some time. There were a couple of loyal Izzet Prowess believers that have played this deck because it had access to stock up with Ether Drift, and I thought that was worth playing over like a mono red package or a Gruul package. And now the Izzet Prowess deck has received the Cori Steel Cutter, and it's already doing really good in competitive standard, you know, events like leagues and challenges. We're already seeing it go absolutely crazy. And also on the MTGA Arena ladder, of course. So I figured we have to check it out because I have made quite a couple of videos now regarding Tarkir, and every time I was just yapping about how I would expect Cori Steel Cutter to be a menace. A menace, and let's just say it is. The way that I feel about Cori Steel Cutter right now is if this card ends up being banned, I would not be surprised. Like, this card is problematic. Cori Steel Cutter is a 2-mana artifact. Equipped creature gets +1/+1, has trample and haste, and then flurry. Whenever you cast your second spell each turn, you create a 1/1 white monk creature token with prowess. You may attach this equipment to it and has an equip cost of 2. When I played this deck a little bit before, I thought Izzet Prowess was cool, but I felt like something was lacking. And I feel like that hole is filled with the Cori Steel Cutter, basically. Like, Cori Steel Cutter really makes it worth being in blue-red because you have access to all these, like, really good cantrip effects. Or, like, another bunch of very cheap, you know, spells that you have access to, which is obviously a way for you to get that flurry trigger and for you to get that free 2/2 monk token with trample and haste. Think about cards like Sleight of Hand, right? Like a way for you to not even find a Cori Steel Cutter, but also a cheap way for you to trigger it. Storm Chaser's Talent also gets played in this deck list. 1 mana, create a 1/1 otter token with prowess. And the level 2 gives you some late game potential, being able to buy back spells. Or if you even go that late, the level 3, where you can just generate a bunch of otter tokens for every instant or sorcery spell that you cast. Blue gives you access to shore up, a little bit of protection as well, which is really neat if you're trying to do Monstrous Rage shenanigans, which, of course, we're a red aggressive deck with prowess triggers. Of course, we're playing Monstrous Rage. And one of the main reasons that the believers of the Izzet Prowess deck were in blue is because of stock up. And stock up is a fantastic spell. Sees play in so many formats. It probably is like the best card advantage, or, well, okay, we have beans. It's one of the better card advantage spells in standard. 3 mana sorcery, look at the top 5 cards of your library, put 2 of them into your hand and the rest on the bottom of your library in any order. Stock up is just fantastic. And yeah, they deemed that to be the reason to be in blue over the other colors. And yeah, it's a fantastic card. There's literally nothing wrong with it. But I feel like especially the Izzet Shell is just the greatest way for the Cori Steel Cutter to shine. Especially with the sideboard when you also have access to things like Into the Flood Maw and all these other like very cheap spells to get those prowess triggers, to get those flurry triggers. Yeah, it goes over the top. So then, of course, you have the strong prowess package in the form of Monastery Swiftspear. You have a Mockingbird that can copy a Swiftspear or copy any of the Otter tokens for 1 mana, or the Monk token. And then you have Slickshot Show Off, which is a fantastic prowess creature. +2/+0 for any, whenever you cast a non-creature spell until the end of turn. And the plot cost is also really important because the plot cost can set up a crazy turn with Cori Steel Cutter. So plotting, as a refresher, you have to pay 2, and then you exile the card. And then you can cast it as a sorcery on a later turn without paying its mana cost. So if you can get that Slickshot in play for 0, that's a very efficient way for you to get a Cori Steel Cutter trigger. Here we go again. Let's dive into the gameplay. You can judge for yourself, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for your support. Cori! Cori's here. We're saved. Cori has arrived. Cori just needs to stick. Yes, I do want that land. Cori. And we just have to start generating some value. Like a Bubbles, DJ Bubbles bop, this one. Bolt Wave. I think one of our worst enemies is by far just, you know, lockdown. Not to summon that into existence, but it is. Okay, Nightmare. So yeah, the important thing with Flurry, at least, that I did notice is that, like, the Flurry thing happens before the effect of, like, the second spell, so you could technically sequence it so that you play... Anyways, what happened in game 1? Bean player spotted. Wee woo wee woo. Bean player. Than Bean. Hell no. Hell no. Get rid of Burst Lightning, so I also get rid of ways to, like, damage my own Nemesis, though. Really gotta be mindful of that, you know? Store up is a little, like, they're just gonna be board wiping mostly, right? Store up's really better against, like, black removal decks, I'd say. I don't see Cori, but this is still good. Karen found. Yes, Karen is screaming Nemesis. That is the lore. That is the lore. Karen is screaming Nemesis. Alright, let's do some slick shot shenanigans here. Already feels like it's gonna be get lost, probably. The screaming... Yeah, Karen. It's just who she is. She's just Karen. She's just Karen. You got it. Nice throwback banger. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's go, Karen. Okay, so we kind of know they have no removal now. Is this our Burst Lightning on Karen? I feel like it is. Now that we know they don't have anything. Shut it down. No more life for you, friend! And they're out. That was funny. Yes. Let's do this. 2 Cori Steel Cutters? Yo? Is it domain? Oh, we better beat them up. We have to beat them up. Yeah. Go up, cutting a Cori? Maybe? Alright, let's plot this slick shot, I guess. I feel like we're a little slow right now, but it might be okay. We'll do, it's Cori and a slick shot, right? Yeah, it is. Might actually be the Selesnya control back, but I don't know. Alright, here we go. We'll just swing. You get the trigger if you cast a Cori as your second spell. I would assume no, but I don't know. Good question. Maybe you do. Run it back. Trying to figure out, because I could also just like do some burning and get the Cori Steel out. Like I could just do... Should I just put another Cori Steel Cutter in play? Fuck it, why not? Let's do it. Wish I had a land there. If I did Cori Steel into a Burst Lightning, that would have been insane. I want to get more Cori Steel. This is like a really weird spot to be in, kind of. Without lands, I'm not really capable of doing much, am I? Okay. Never subbed to somebody from your phone before. I couldn't find other ways since I always work during streams. Well, I appreciate you so much. Thank you. Chat. Fucking hell. We're just suffering because we don't have any lands. That's really just ass, I fear. Also, I kind of don't want stock up in this deck. I don't think it's good. Well, 2 lands basically preventing us from double spelling, so... Hell no. Nah, we're just cooked. Literally just cooked. Like, that felt way too slow for anything ever. Rip. Also, didn't really like Mockingbird. I guess it's just a way for you to copy something with prowess, right? Like, that's the goal behind it. But, meh. That was a little awkward. That'll make room. I do think I would still want to keep the shore up. Well, not needed. Okay, no, now we have no Coris. No Coris, but this is at least okay. Domain should be one of our better matchups, right? As like an aggressive prowess deck. You'd imagine. Authority? Aw, shit, dude. Authority is rough. Because everything's got haste. I would stock up here, but if I do that, I'm probably gonna get wrecked by like a... Well, they lock it down. It wouldn't even be the end of the world because it would get rid of the authority, but... I think I just go Burst Lightning and probably hold Spell Pierce, I guess? That Elspeth Smite, I'll counter that. I think it's worth. Get more prowess triggers. Whee! Now, if I was a real gamer, I had a Monstrous Rage there, but I don't. Not a real gamer, I fear. Well, they got 3 Pain Lands, though. That's gonna hurt. Well, shit. That's not ideal. I really don't know. Yep, authority, lookdowns, split ups. All of the above. Yeah, that's tough. That's tough. Man, I fear they might just have the right answers, dude. I feel like holding this for the slick shot. Okay, thank you for the 3. What have you been liking, disliking the most with Tarkir Standard? I mean, I just don't dislike anything so far. Like, I mean, maybe that people aren't experimenting enough, but, you know, they'll slowly be doing that over, the upcoming days, I'm sure. I need protection for my slick shot here. Protect the bestie. Fucking dead. Rip. Man, I'm like... this is so hard. The life they gain. Trenches. Cori, but Cori is awkward as shit here with the authority, though. I think I want that. Yours is useless when revealed, and plus they have like 5, potentially 6 lands, so that's not gonna do it. I can get him to 2 with Burst Lightning, maybe. Burst Lightning kicked, but like... Oh. Sewer. Do I just try to look for a Monster's Rage here? I feel like I do. Come on, Monster's Rage, show up! Fuck! Another Burst Lightning, though? I mean, this could do the trick. We'll see. Based on vibes. If they don't block with one of them. Yeah, no. Don't feed my delusions. Don't feed my delusions. I'm trying to be responsible here. Don't feed my delusions, bestie. Because I was thinking about, you know, maybe if that gets me a rage. But, nah, we're good anyways. They are too greedy to block with Zur. They're too greedy. Sorry. You know why I like this Izzet Prowess deck so much? There's not one fucking mouse in here. It's like the most, you know, godlike, goodwill favored aggro deck. Like, not a mouse in sight, just vibes. Which is also, you know, it's interesting. It's interesting. It's very interesting. Yeah, no mouse. No mouse in sight, just vibes. I think I want the shore ups, actually. Because shore up also kind of, in a way, counter split up. Because it untaps the creature. So that's a little interesting to me. Playing God's aggro. Yeah. Yeah, playing God's aggro. Just otters, birds. Just ignore the Swift Spear, but hey, you know. It's good stuff. Definitely don't want to get rid of any of the burn. Man. What the hell? Is this one of those situations where surely we find a land? Remember me. 07. Remember me. Oh shit. But wait. Low key? I think I'd rather try to find a third land. Sorry, slick shot. Got a feeling they have removal here. All very bad to get rid of the bird, but you know, it can be caught lacking here, I'm afraid. Okay, Cori is here. Cori has arrived. I feel like with Cori, I'm better off grabbing a sleight of hand, surely. Cori in the house. I was gonna say that. I was like, is anybody gonna catch that reference? I don't know. I didn't even watch that show, but I know it was on TV and shit. Okay. Cori in my house? More likely than you think. Okay, let's attach it. Yeah, hold on. Let me grab that. Yeah, like, I knew it existed. I didn't watch it, though. This is probably gonna be like a rage setup. It's a monstrous rage angle for sure. Okay, chat. So... definitely want to get rid of Beza. Like, there's no way I'm dealing like 22 damage here, but hey. And I do think we want to rage again because, you know, they don't have removal now, so the rage is guaranteed to hit. You know, not bad, guys. Not bad. Avatar. Okay, well, at least they're not gonna animate something with Zur yet, so I'm chillin'. Game's too slow. Oh my god, 2 beans. Oh, they're cooked. They're cooked. They really, They really needed themselves, like, a, I don't know. Like, an Elspeth Smite's not gonna save them. They really needed, like, look down there. We take it. Let's go! Might just have to keep this. Dragonstorm day 3? Nah, it's true, it's true. Oh, I did do that. Dragonstorm day 3. I'll keep it. I'm brave. I think stock up is just a little bit what these, like, izzet prowess enjoyers believe in, you know? It's kind of just what they believe in. Alright, let's not do that. Double Cori Steel Cutter? Ooh. Oh. Let's start cutting some, fuel. Wait, is this my Mono Black demon pile? It might be. Or it doesn't have to be mine, of course, but it reminds me of it. Beep boop. Here we go. Get these Cori Steel triggers going. Boom. 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 All of a sudden some monks have entered the battlefield. Yeah, I wish I could hold up shore up, but like I need to get the second spell trigger, so you know, it is what it is. Angry monks arriving. Ooh, Storm Chaser. Secret Monk Tribal. Can we put Cavern of Souls on Monk real quick? Hold on. I guess you technically could. Let's get a life... What is it? Lifecraft engine on Monk up in here, please. I'm gonna get more Cori Cutter. Oh, the cute little Sparky. That's such a cute emote. I wanted to... No, we're just gonna do it like this, I think. I'll hold the shore up so I can maybe double spell again next turn. Lifecraft engine on Monk, please. Yeah. Loki. Would go hard with Sage of Disguise. It would go hard with Sage of Disguise. So, for what it's worth. This is also not my Model XP Demon deck because I don't play 2 Momentum Breakers. Yo. Okay. A Rage. How much am I looking at now? Let's see. 4. I'm looking at 6. So if I do this, and it's 3, 6. Yeah, they're dead either way. If this is it, they need to have like 2 removal spells, I believe, to survive this. Okay, got there. Got there. Mono black. Okay. Definitely want the shore ups. A lot of removal on the way. They do have life gain and stuff. Like, I feel like I want to look into some Enable the Screams here, at least. No, they're gonna have to duress it. Like, if they want to get rid of Cori, they have to duress it, or they're gonna get cooked. Like, I wonder if any torch towers. Let's see. Nah, I have some Enable the Screams that'll help me out. I mean, no. Cori. No, I don't think we need torch against mono black. We need a torch there. Rip Cori. Gone too soon. You're grabbing everything. Just hold for now. I have an opportunity to save this card right now. I guess I do. Fuck it. Yeah, I'll try to save it. Why not? It baits out another removal spell. It's okay. Sure, right? Like, that's fine. Gonna plot that, I guess. We need Cori. Cori, come here. Cori. Shore up to untap the slick shot could actually be really cool here. Get the stock up back. They might not expect it. Haha, they don't. Hell yeah. Aaron. Yes, we'll go about it like this. Okay. Yeah. Like get the card back. It's pretty nice. Doo doo doo. Speed 4, so I won't get raceways online. Good stuff. Yo, Ison, what's up? Hello, hello. The end on Karen? Wow! Okay, well, that gets rid of the Karen in my hand, I guess. What the fuck? Damn, Karen. There you go. Rip. I got a land in return for that? Man. That's tough. I'm gonna rage. Try to put them off, you know, also while they don't have the colors they need and stuff. Sure. I gained 4 life of that. And they're just gonna do it immediately. Sure. I think I grabbed stock up. I think I gotta grab stock up, surely. Stock up will get me something. Alright, stock up. Carry. Oh shit, wait, what? I'm gonna hold my options open here with the colors. The sleight of hand puts 66. Let's do sleight of hand unable to screen. Sleight of hand, like we're always getting there now, right? This is the slick shot. Well, not always. We need something good. Yeah, that'll do it. Full wave's fine. Alright, GG's. Slick shot carry. Good game? Sure. Maybe they were... Boom. Cori's in the house. I can't. Alright, that was a good win though. That was a good win. This deck is, it's kind of giving. A little mid too. I guess 2 slick shots isn't bad or whatever. For a 20 land deck, we're finding so many lands though, it's kind of wild. Point in case. $20 lands. And here we are on 5 lands already though. Like, that is strange. Copy their mouse. I'm hoping for the best. I mean, maybe I should just have not kept that hand, but it's like, you know, 4 lands, and you just hope that you can find some null lands on the top. But yeah, either way. Yeah, with the shore up, I guess. Like, chat, this is just weird though, right? Like, let's be real. It's happening again. It's happening again. Our 20 land decks are flooding out. God damn. Not again. Not this shit again. I'll get a prowess or a valiant trigger here, I guess. You've got to pump it up. Nah, you're right. You've got to pump it up, you know? We need our anthem. We need our anthem. Okay, we could win here. You gotta pump it up. Brother. I needed a prowess trigger so bad. No. Oh, 7. We've gotten them to 1 at best. Okay. That's not a bad number for me to be at. They got 1 mana. Okay, okay, we're doing it. Somehow survived. Well, the only reason why we survived this fucking flood is because we copied their Heartfire hero. We made them taste their own medicine, you know what I mean? We made them eat a little bit of their own, like, cake. Whatever. No rage, they are not God's chosen aggro player. True, true. We stole their stuff. Yeah, I think I could fuck with this. I mean, Floodmoss also... Yeah, let's do it like this. Sure, it's keepable. The Dune universe is beyond. I mean, I could see it in the Magic universe. Yo, what? 1 lone hired claw against the world. And a mouse. A lizard and a mouse meet in a bar. I don't know. Not sure what happens after that, but... Yeah, I'm just gonna get rid of this, little mouse there. Cori! Cori must carry! What would a lizard mouse baby look like? A lizard mouse hybrid? Would it be like a mouse with scales? Or like a lizard with mouse, like a fluffy lizard? I don't know. Either way. You know, it's perfectly fine. Let's do this. The woolly mice is a is a bio weapon. Yo. At least it's fluffy. Parlor, this might be Boros token control. Let's go like this. I wanted to decline the spell, not decline the copy, but I guess I clicked on the wrong thing. GG's. I was gonna change my mind. I wanted to plot the slick shot. Well, alright. It is what it is. It's fine. My bad. I get how that was definitely my mistake. Tough. Just wanted the flying bird, that's all I wanted. No. This was intentional. By the way. Fully intentional. Ooh, it's a monument deck based. Where burb? Yeah, now we have 2 burbs, so we'll be fine. All planned. Shit. You're a Jeskai monument. No, they're I think they're just true Jeskai monument, even though I guess yeah, Oculus could be a possibility, but alright, we're still chilling. Cori giving trample so cracked. Yeah, it's like, really? That we need another fucking way to give red creatures trample? I don't know. I don't know if we did. I'm not sure. Like, I don't know if you guys are clocking the developments, but let me share it with you. What was showing up in... Was it a league? Yeah, let me share some developments with you guys. This is a moderate aggro list. I got 5-0 yesterday. So, of course, the mouse package. They played 3 Tursa Light Shatters instead of Lynx, which I think is a really cool, you know, possibility. And 2 copies of Cori Steel. Because, like, even Cori Steel, if you can double spell, great value. Cori Steel to give one of your fucking mouse cards a Valiant Trigger and Trample. Really not bad either, right? Like, a 2-mana equip versus a 1-mana Monster's Rage. Like, yeah, obviously it's less efficient, but it's another way for you to give permanent trample to one of these fucking mouse cards. Cori slots in, like, yeah, in a lot of stuff. It's, I wouldn't be surprised if Cori Steel becomes a contender in, like, the red aggro decks. You know? The one of Monastery in that deck, it's probably, like, helps you out more than it punishes you, I would imagine. But I can see why you're skeptical. So what is this? Just I'm gonna just assume it's a Jeskai Monument deck. Buy your cutters now. Yeah, if I was a finance gamer, can Mockingbird copy a prowess token for X is 0? Yes. Yes. I don't know. Do I get rid of Mockingbird for like enable the screams or some shit? Effigy? Nah, Effigy is just for like if Flurry triggers, which Flurry as an archetype isn't good enough in my opinion. Not bad. Sad at the sight of no Cori Steel Cutter or Storm Chaser talents, but it will do the trick. Start swinging. Scrapwork Mud. Yeah, they're definitely like full on. Oh no, wait, there is an Oculus in here. What the shit? Oh. I'm gonna plot the Slick Shot. I need it. Well, not that I have any graveyard hate or whatever anyways, but yeah. Dang. Oculus is here. There's nothing I could have done against Oculus though, right? Could have maybe played Unable to Scream or Flop Moss though. Feel it. I think they're like both. They're like the Oculus deck that plays Monument instead of Prophet's Memory, I guess. It is what it is. Alright, let's rage. And then they're gonna go removal, and then I'm gonna go shore up. Then I hope they don't have another. If they do, then I am not happy. Oh, they get rid of the bird now, though. Well, I mean, yeah, the bird was gonna deal a lot of damage as well, huh? Just 12. Yes, it can, which is what we're gonna do next, I think. Pussy. What are you gonna do? Another burst lightning? Alright, go for it. Yeah, we're just gonna copy Oculus here. I think that's the best move, for sure. There has to be access to. Hold on. Pom pom pom. Abhorrent Oculus. Now we're out here fighting. We're out here fighting, so yeah. Nope. Nope. That's bad. It's bad. It's bad. Alright. We can dip successfully. Nope. That's not it, man. That's not it. But we have, we will have more answers now, for sure. Let's go. Enable to Scream and Flood Moss, probably. Cori found. I repeat, Cori has been found. My little otter gonna die. Blooded. Yo, what's up, Jay? Oh, 07? Nah, they're probably just gonna hold it for the slick shot, I would imagine, right? Slick shot's gonna be the better target. Ooh. Alright. Cori, how's Tarkir been? It's been really fun. I'm having a good time. The cards are strong. All you can ask for. Yeah, meet my friend. Cori Steel Cutter. That feels like they got removal of some sort. Alright, let's try it. Shore up. I feel like they might have more, but that's okay. Also get prowess trigger. Alright. Burst lightning's out. Not too bad. I could copy the Guardian. I think that would be a pretty fun play. Balance it for another Cori trigger. Now all of a sudden I have access to a creature that you can remove. How's that feel? You can also get the enlist trigger off of it. So yeah, that looks pretty good. The flexibility of Mockingbird will always just have my heart. I love that shit. Please no Oculus. I've said that, okay. No Oculus. Yeah, I know Fleeting Effigy. I played it in my Jeskai Flurry deck, but, you know. It was fine in there. I wouldn't play it in something like this, though. Wait a second, I need to enlist. Yeah, but I'm just gonna enlist off this anyway, so... Man, this UI is so clunky. You're so prone to fucking up. It's crazy. I mean... Yeah, I could get behind it all, to be honest, but... Alright, we just got there. Sweet.